Let me burst the bubble here. Everyone thinks that this is the Indian pyramid. Actually, the Indian pyramid is more like this, and then there's a line. So, all of us are pretty much here. The people that Europeans see that you are seeing are here. We'd be in the 0.101% of the population. The rest of the population is here, which is in deep down rural India. It's about 17 rupees a day, which is roughly 20 cents. That's the difference that we're talking about. The very first village that I went to was in North India in a state called Haryana, which could be remotely equated to, let's say, Afghanistan. There is no concept of women empowerment. You finally get to a point where you say it needs electricity, it needs connectivity, it needs internet, and it needs information. Somebody that you're trying to educate on hygiene needs to know what the importance of hygiene is. My name is Ajay Chaturvedi. I run an organization called HARVA, which stands for Harnessing Value of Rural India. We set up rural digital huts in places which have no access and little or no value. So we then typically end up training the women in these villages on computer skills, and we employ these women on basic BPO jobs. The woman who saw a computer for the first time ended up reciting the whole keyboard in 4 hours straight, right? Which to me was mind-boggling. But that was her curiosity, and that is the will that she has to learn. And now she's able to, reach out to the people who had no access before. The second thing we end up doing is setting up farming help desks. So by virtue of the internet and connectivity, now we're able to educate farmers and link up those farmers. So it's essentially a whole family that's getting pulled and getting attached to the hut. So by virtue of these women, about 40, 50 women in every one of these huts, they then become our brand ambassadors and go out to the villages. Because of the women, you teach a woman, you teach a whole, their kids, you teach a whole village, and you basically, rise the level of the whole nation.